If I had to pick one car to take with me on a long off-road excursion, it would definitely be this 2018 Mercedes-AMG G63 wagon with the Designo manufacturer Mojave package. Just standing next to it makes me feel like I'm on a safari with all the off-road parts and the retro styling. It's such a cool car, so today I'm going to walk around the exterior with you guys, show you the powertrain, and then talk about the interior features. So let's hop right into the review. It's powered by a 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine, which in the base model produces 416 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque. But since this is the AMG, that engine has been tuned to produce 563 horsepower and 561 pound-feet of torque. If that's still not enough power for you, you can opt to have a V12 engine put into this car to produce insane amounts of power. But all the models are paired with a 7-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. With that incredible powertrain, it should be able to go from 0 to 60 in 5.3 seconds, but more importantly, Mercedes has also packed a lot of off-road technology into the G-Wagon. So it has 3 locking differentials with separate controls for each to maintain traction at all times, even when you're going up a hill. It also has 2 speed transfer cases to properly distribute all that torque it produces. Overall, Mercedes-Benz says it should be able to go up an 80% grade or on a 54% lateral slope, and you should be able to do it all in perfect comfort as well because the suspension allows for up to 8 inches of wheel travel. And you should also be able to do it all in perfect style as well because the G-Class is an incredibly aggressive and intimidating, yet beautiful at the same time kind of car. It's got a lot of retro touches to it. It's had the same kind of boxy proportions since it first debuted back in 1972, and that gives it a really cool off-road sort of feeling to it. Up front, you can see it has a really cool rippled hood up here that kind of sticks up. Again, just lends to that off-road feeling you get with the car. And a huge stainless steel brush guard to protect the front bumper from dents and scratches. It's also got some circular bi-xenon headlamps. Since this is the Designo manufacturer Mojave package, you also get these cool carbon fiber sidebars here that give it a really cool touch. On the side, it also has 20-inch rims as standard, or optional 21-inch rims. Very cool look to them. Again, you can see that there's a lot of space between the wheel and the mudguard here, again, because you got so much suspension travel to help with off-road situations. You've also got these side steps here that look like they're made of stainless steel and a side exit exhaust. And in the rear of the car, you have a full-size spare tire with the Mercedes-AMG logo on it. Just really cool looking car all around. But something else that I want to point out on the side here that really makes this a super cool car, not just because of the way it looks, but also because of the history behind it, are these flat windows here. They were originally back in 1972, designed for use with maybe the army or off-road excursions, and they gave it flat side windows so that they could be really easily switched out with new ones if your window breaks when you're out in the middle of the woods or maybe on a hilltop. It's features like these windows with the stories behind them that really make this car as special as it is. But now I think it's time we hop into the interior. If the exterior of the G-Class is all about retro off-road styling, the interior is all about modern luxury. You've got a ton of different Nappa leathers available with 6 different accents from wood to piano lacquer to carbon fiber like we see in this car. Heated and ventilated 10-way power front seats are standard, as is the 8-inch infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Behind the 4-spoke steering wheel, you have a 4.5-inch digital gauge cluster display, and there's also a standard Harman Kardon sound system and power sunroof. You can also see the controls for the locking differentials right here, front and center on the center stack. You've also got a really beautifully crafted gear selector here with the AMG logo on it. Really cool touch there. Everything in here you can see is super high quality, from the leather on the steering wheel to the way the seats feel with the diamond stitching. They're super comfortable, and the accents all around the car. Everything you can tell, it's from Mercedes-Benz. It is high quality. You're going to get what you pay for, and it's all very fantastic. The seats are comfortable. The rear seats look really plushy. You've got plenty of space in here. Actually, if you fold the rear seats down, you get 79.5 cubic feet of cargo space. Even with them up, you get 38.6. So definitely a practical car as well, unlike most of the cars I review. Just to add even more to the practicality of the car, you have only one cup holder, unfortunately, but it's kind of shaped with like a basketball hoop design, I guess, with netting in it, so that when you're off-roading, maybe going over some bumpy rocks, your drink is not going to fly out and spill all over your super nice leather. What I don't understand though is why they put only one cup holder in here with that kind of weird off-road design to it, because Mercedes-Benz and we both know that most customers aren't going to be taking their G63 out to off-road, go over mountains or anything. Most of them are just going to be daily driving it like regular car drivers. They're not going to be off-roading. So I guess it's kind of just a vanity feature, like you can say to your pals,
hey man, I have a cool cup holder, you don't?
but at the same time, it would probably be more practical if they just put 2 regular cup holders right here instead of that one. Just my personal opinion. Everything else in the interior though, absolutely perfect. Good job, Mercedes. Now, since this car has the Designo Manufaktur Mojave package, probably butchering that name, it's German and I don't speak German, but since you get that package with this car, you get the dual tone interior with the diamond stitching and the carbon fiber accents that I mentioned before, but also on the exterior you get an olive magno paint color. It's kind of got a matte look to it, super cool, and 5-spoke AMG rims. But for all that, you have to pay an extra $13,550 over the already steep $142,800 base price, so things can get pretty pricey with this car. If you're into off-road SUVs just like this one, you can check out my review of the Maserati Levante right up there. But as always, make sure to like this video, comment below, and go ahead and check out my channel because I've got a ton of exotic supercar and hypercar reviews up. So remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching.